Hello everybody and welcome back to Getting Wrecked and 2 Point Hospital. So last time we managed to deal with the first star in Meltdown. So today we're going to go to Smogdown, Smog Up. Let's see. Smogley, a teaching hospital focused on surgery. We might want to go back and deal with some of the earlier hospitals soon. Try to get some more stars. But I feel like I need to have some upgrades for my equipment. Welcome to Smogley. Based just outside the city, the mayor is keen to help develop this area. Currently, this means it receives a generous supply of two things: pollution and patients requiring surgery. I recommend building up a teaching hospital and training some surgeons. Surgery requires a qualified doctor and a nurse, but it brings in the big bucks, so it's worth it. Oh, that's interesting that it will actually give us a new room. Surgery unlocked as well. Take a look at the layout first. Anything we can buy here? Hello. One plot, plot 4. Alright, so the plots are in the other direction. See how many edges this round tanker has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems to be 24 or something. Do you have back here then? This is the plot. 2, 4. Oh, it's this one? Alright, a really small one. Oh, this was actually a plot, alright. Bit difficult to see. Anyways. We actually have pretty central location here. Like that. Let's take a look at the surgery here. Doctor with surgery and a nurse. Cut them open method. Only 3x4, so it's actually not that big. So we will most likely need a lot of that. Let's take a look at what we can hire. All these guys have surgery. Do we have a psychiatrist? So what do we want to do here? I think let's start with the reception here. Something like that. We'll grab a hatch somewhere. I guess back there. If you want to, we can have 3 guys sitting here at the same time. Toxic waste bin. What's the temperature in here? It's still cold. I wonder when we need to have our AC. Well, I guess we need to buy them for Udosh, so maybe that won't happen. Not sure. We'll grab some flowers. Some file cabinets. One more here. No! Lose bunch of stuff here. Hmm. Bin. So there we go. It's such a waste of space having this kind of reception. He's bad, man. Feel really small, tiny, puny rooms here to begin with. I think that's important to always start small. I feel like I'm going a little bit overboard sometimes. $200 for this thing. Quite pricey. I wonder if it's a good idea to have an anti-boredom item inside of where these guys can work. Not sure. Grab a general diagnosis, sure. Train a bunch of staff. You can do that. Fine. Get this up to the next tier. I think it's a bit too much to ask for. Maybe not. Always use a clown poster trick. Let's hire a janitor that can upgrade that thing. Too bad you don't have Ghostbuster skills. Grab the pharmacy down here. Just per usual, trying to... I think I have a extinguisher up there. Might be able to get this up to level 3 with some windows. Go. We'll upgrade that one as well. And we'll grab an assistant. Stamina training. Grab doctor. Let's grab the psychiatrist. And the nurse with treatments. Four. There we go. And we'll grab a training facility as well. Not like I usually have 6 people in training, but maybe this is a time when we will actually use that many. Can we make it fit in here? Not quite. Well, I think that's good enough.
Good patients try to behave like human beings. That means you.
So let's hire 2 doctors here and we'll grab surgery. Grab these 2 Jokers. It's fine. Plenty of diagnostics being done here. Now we're going to have a bit too many doctors, I think. It might be an idea to have like an X-ray or something early on, because that way we can use extra doctors without using nurses. Could be a thing. Windows.
When I first moved to 2 Point County from across the pond,
Oh,
you wanna know what I
our
missed
first
most?
customer.
The bowling alleys, man.
Oh yeah.
You asked me through every
Too
business,
cold. Well,
including
you're
libraries
outside.
and museums. On the way,
Not my problem.
more tunes to make your head explode.
These bricks look a bit weird. Oh, it's not bricks. It's whatever they are called. So let's see here. Research, that's too expensive. Cafe. Maybe we'll need a toilet. Can we?
Please look out for invisible and
Don't sell.
potentially lethal diseases.
Can we? Come on, can I click on the freaking room, please? Move the door over there. If you can fit a toilet in here now. Ooh. Special toilet in the corner there. If you are extra sick. Don't think we have enough space for a hand dryer here. Like that. Ooh. Our nurse is getting over there, that's fine. See if we can make this happen here. Have a luxury snack machine.
Now taking applications for a new PA announcer.
Like that. And we'll grab a bin. And we'll grab a leaflet stand. Back to radiators. Can we fit one in here? Let's make it super hot when they enter here. Oh, he has an apple on his head. Must be a new condition. Hospital is not covering its costs. No.
If you're feeling ill, the last thing
I'm
you want to
not
do is pump your body full
that
of
bothered
cheap
right now
artificial
about that.
medicine. So stay at a Holistics hospital, where our natural remedies are so expensive, they just have to be good for you. Holistics, where you can only hope it sticks. Serving 2 Point County. This is 2 Point Radio.
So, grab a ward here. That's okay. It might be too big. I think that's fine. Grab the door on this side. Plonk, plonk, plonkly plonk, plonk. We need one more screen. What?
If you smell something suspicious, please
Grab.
fill out form 37B.
For beds, I guess. Forgot some important stuff here, I think. Like a bin, the radiator, and maybe a plant. That's a bit better at least. Some nice training technique. We'll have 2 doctors that are not doing anything, which is not that ideal. So let's go big or go home here with... Okay, well, we'll have an X-ray here.
In the event of an epidemic, please try not to panic.
Oops. Pause the game for a bit here. Okay, like that. I'll have the X-ray machine. Terminal. A bin. Radiator. A plant. I remove that thing. Thank you. At least now we have one thing one of our doctor can do, and then we'll maybe grab one more GP's office. We're going to need a staff room. I'm going to grab one of these really small ones again.
Nurse required in cardiology.
Like that. Beanbag, snack machine. They can get snacks outside, I think. Grab a sweet dispenser. Plant, rug, and then we'll grab radiator. Right. Get a nurse with diagnostics.
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth
Right in the ward.
on 2 Point
Not
Radio.
great, not great.
Forget all the nonsense you've heard so far. I am Nigel
face.
Bickleworth, and I'm here to restore civility to 2 Point Radio.
I wonder why not using this one instead. Let's grab one more assistant here. Let's take a look at our doctors.
May we request that all outpatients kindly get out.
We have a nurse and an assistant. Let's grab some nurses here. Nurse. Nurse. Trainers available. Send you here and train them in motivation. And we need to have a janitor with Ghostbuster. Nope. Have that. Well, it was pretty quick. It disappeared. Oh, it's over here. Never mind. I wonder how long they are wanting like this. Feels bad, man. Have anyone used this X-ray machine? Who? Not great. Patient process 0. Really? No one is using our pharmacy? Or 5 patients with turtle head?
You know who you are.
Come on, stupid ghost.
I wonder what
I mean, we don't need a surgery
Tech will
yet.
dream up next. I read
Maybe
in
the
the 2-point Scotland
cafe?
they've managed to attach a human ear to a kettle. Another victory for the modern world, I'm sure.
It's really
Maintenance announcement.
big though.
Plants need water.
5x4, it's the largest building yet, so don't really have any good position for it. People don't seem that protrude by ghosts. They're just leaving some ectoplasm behind. This guy can't get into the bed without a nurse.
Nurse to the ward, please.
Are you on a break? Yeah. Return to work. Okay, I tell him to return to work and he's going to the freaking bathroom. Let's see. We're finished. Hygiene 68, 100%. Thank you. Joink.
Nurse required in cardiology.
Observation learned. It's good. I failed with the treatment. That's because I brought him back from his break. Let's take a look at our stuff. The problem is if our people are not doing any work, our doctors, they will not be able to train anything more. They're just wasting money right now. Well, that guy got a promotion at least. So we could send one doctor and a nurse here. trained by another doctor. Everyone get motivation. I guess so. Because our doctors don't have anything to do, so they might as well be training each other.
Doctor's GP's office.
Off challenge. 7% chance or 7% effectiveness. That seems easy enough. Do we buy something for that? Trophy case. Increase hospital attractiveness. Or it's pretty expensive. So I guess it doesn't really need watering like the plants do. You outside GP's office.
Maintenance announcement.
But let's just
Bins will become full.
do it like this. Because I'm... Darn it, didn't that work? There we go. 10 people waiting for GP's office? What happened? We were on top of this just a moment ago. Well. I remember in what is called in Theme Hospital. I remember the doctors actually going to the file cabinet quite a lot. Low speed here. Grab a couple of posters and then we should be good to go. For a trophy cabinet, that was actually not that much prestige. Something
Security
like that, and
Please
we'll
be alert.
grab some kind of radiator.
Do you sometimes wonder whether to say you and I or you and me? Congratulations, you are one of the many poorly educated louts who make life unbearable. There is a very simple formula you can apply to discover which form is the correct one, but I fear even that would be too complex for you poor souls.
Right, we do have 3 doctors. Let's get this guy. Actually, let's get a little bit better one. Might as well. Big start this. Let's take a look at the log here. Okay, you just arrived. How about you? You should be ready to go. Dead face. Impress the VIP, right? I mean, our hospital looks decent, I think. We are missing a couple of benches and stuff. That might be a little bit of an issue. Oops. My bad.
Rival executive now approaching the hospital.
I don't know why we get technology for impressing, doing a nice impress on our impress. impressed on our competitor CEO, but that gives us research. I'm not quite sure about that. Right, so we are running out of space here.
Assistant wanted in
Pretty
reception.
fast. Still no one with Ghostbuster skill. Really need to train them myself. Quite a queue here. Let's get one more nurse. I don't have 3 nurses. You got a surgeon.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Let's get that guy. Maybe that's too many doctors. That's fine. We go to train in diagnostics. 1 doctor and 1 nurse. Or send a nurse.
Two-point radio. I overheard 2 adolescents mocking a poster advertising this very radio station and yours truly. And can you believe it? They didn't even know what radio was. I'll tell you what radio is, you sultana-brained miscreants. It is a delivery system for class and integrity. It is the home of the world's noblest profession. And it is the fastest-growing medium among people with 3-figure IQs. Next up, some
promotion.
god-awful jingles.
I feel like this is espionage. He seems to be happy, so guess that's fine. Appointment ward. Treatment skills, no skills, right? Do we make any micromanagement here? Try to remove him from diagnostics. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. I mean, I feel bad having no treatment at all on these guys. I think I have a lot to learn about sending people on training.
Nurse wanted in cardiology.
But at least we're making a profit right now, so... Alright. Oh, 250 research points. Injection challenge. Incision rash. Sounds nasty. The problem is that I feel like building an injection facility, it's not going to be that useful later on, because I feel like this is a later game thing, but we'll see. Only 15,000. the 3x3 room, so biggest problem is that it looks so painful. But people can watch, that's fine. No, I'm really impressed with how good they are with what's it called, the pathing. They almost never get stuck. So let's take a look here. I guess we should get Robert Fingers over there. Robert Fingers, you're the only one that's allowed over there. Let's see if this works. Maybe?
Nurse to the ward, please. Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Oh, it's a turtleneck. It's a turtleneck. Turtle head, I mean. Precision rash. Injection room, yeah. Oh, they landed all the way back here. 64% chance. Yeah. I mean, he's pretty good. Or well, he has one level treatment skill, but still. Let's see if we can get a Ghostbuster here. We need one of those. No question about it. Yeah, it's a 50-50 if you survive. This looks so bad. Right, well. At least we managed to deal with one of them. Potion. Let's take a look. How many are idling? There are 2 doctors that's idling. None of them are ready for training though. Let's see. We'll grab one doctor, one nurse. Courses available. The treatment. Hi, doctor. Some money, that's good. Start promotion, yeah, sure. But I really think
Sophie Nova,
I need to
CEO
buy
of
a
Bundle
plot
Technologies, went on a tour of the county's many hospitals. If I know anything about Miss Bungle, she was probably there to mock their primitive, outdated equipment.
35,000 though to buy that. How difficult is it to diagnose this? This is pretty difficult. Plenty of turtle necks, turtle heads. Oh! Head office required. You need to research head office. No! No research! Retraction of the head due to introverted spine. An excessive amount of force must be applied using an anti-turtling device. Right. Let's buy this plot. We need to grab a research center. We have a lot of failed treatments here as well in the ward. Cure 10 patients. We'll try. Fracture ward. That's something we could do. In this new building, I think. What now? Head office, yeah. Why can't we have some surgery instead? That's too bad. 3 days left. 5 out of 5. Boom shakalak. Not too shabby. Let's get someone to repair that.
Doctor needed in GP's
Really difficult to
office.
click on the building or room, I should say.
X-ray, call in doctor.
So come on. Yeah. Let's take a look here. We'll need to have a fracture ward. Three by 4. Yeah, we might need to expand this. Just having one of these. Feels... I feel like I should have more than just one bed here. We'll expand it later, I guess. Guess we could maybe fit one more. Maybe. Not cramped at all. Moly. A toxic bin. Extinguisher. Radiator. Can we put that in here as well? Nope. Have it in here. We'll grab posters. We'll grab a bench. Grab a bin outside. Grab a leaflet stand and we'll... I'm thinking about getting a cafe here. Just because I'm curious. That's actually most of the reason why. I'm not sure how... Oh, I guess they can go in behind there. That's fine. That's a lot of dining. Food bin, reduced litter. This toxic waste, that's over there. One plant and a sweet dispenser for the kids. Oh no! You see what I see? We can't put anything on the freaking walls because there are no walls. No. At least get it to prestige 2. Can this not be prestige 2? There we go. Oh, it's nice. Assistant. Happy assistant. There we go. No one will ever get over here, but you know, maybe someday. I think that was just a wasted money, in my opinion. Head office, send them home.
Terrible things happen every day. You could lose a toe.
Do I think we have enough money for
Even your
research?
life. That's why you need insurance like
See.
Swindles Insurance. Swindles, because peace of mind is worth a piece of your soul. This is 2-point radio.
Radiator and a small radiator. Wheat dispenser. And a plant. Another poster. A window. 2. We have a rug in here.
Maintenance announcement.
Nope.
Plants need water.
Head office. Start project. Hire a researcher like that. And patient home, because I don't think we will have that in time. Treatment completed. Treatment training, that is.
Injection room, calling nurse.
Have someone that can get training here? Not really. Get one more janitor, maybe? Ah, it's fine.
Yearly review imminent.
We must get for most teaching, I guess. That's cool. We need all the help we can get.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Take a look at the heat levels here. Doesn't look too bad. Patient home. Take a look at our staff again. Yeah. I don't know what I feel about these guys being idle all the time.
Assistant required in reception.
For this very special edition of Sir Nigel Reviews,
Looks like
I
Lego
visited
on the ground
the
here.
7 feet under funerary home. I wish to make arrangements for my own eventual demise, and as with
Looking at the
everything
revenues
else,
here.
one must try before buying. After being buried for 3 hours in a variety of coffins, I finally decided on a lovely worm-resistant oak casket. Greatly
Oh
recommended.
boy, look at that. Our ward is ranking in the dough. No one has needed this pharmacy? Like what? Well done, we cured 10 people.
Nurse required in
Also known
cardiology.
as patients. How about over here? Total revenue 240 bucks. Who can use patients or staff? That's interesting. You could almost build one building for only your staff. Promote our nurse, that's fine. You have someone that's idling. I mean, we could get one more GP's office, I guess. Just to make sure that they have something to do. I mean, that makes sense, I think. The rug. Some posters. There we go. Like, it costs so little to
Patients should wash their hands at all times.
get an additional room like that, so
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
it's definitely going to be required later on anyways. Oh! Look at that juicy burger. Is it even a burger? He's eating, so the the tray is passing out.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets
Oh,
need
oh,
routine servicing.
Look at this. The nurse is paying back his wage. How much does we get for? How much are we getting for this? Only 40 bucks. Okay. I hope that the cafe gives you extra happiness or something. Or promotion. It's fine.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Oh, look at this guy. He got genetics. Might be required later on, but not right now. Music is really good in this game. I think we should grab a toilet down here. Something like maybe. Oops. Toxic waste bin, why not? Radiator in here and one over here. Couple of sinks. We move these guys around a bit.
Today's
turtle
guide
head.
to good manners is one that is dear to
Send
my
them
heart.
home.
How to greet one's
Accept.
betters.
30
Well, I,
leg.
for one, would prefer you to
Fracture
bow.
ward.
Even kneel if you're up to it. Make no eye contact unless encouraged to do so. Also,
6
do not forget that
patience.
my first name is Sir. If all that is too much to remember, just don't greet me at all.
Do this. We are going to need to edit this. Sorry, dude. Uh, 2, 3, 4. Five, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another Plasticaster. Some bedside tables, sure. I'll have a radiator. Have some windows. I mean, I know that these traction beds cost quite a lot of money. But hopefully it's fine. We got one extra nurse here. We set them to important. We'll take a look at our staff and see. Staff is completely useless, alright. Might as well just get a new nurse then.
Staff are reminded to get back to work.
So I think
Someone important is arriving.
oh, someone important. Staff motion, yeah, we need to promote nurses because yeah, it's pretty
Nurse to the
important.
fracture ward.
Pretty important right now. I wonder if... I guess they would get drinks from the cafeteria as well. So... don't really need to bother with that. What's this? A box. Right.
Nurse to
Carry on.
cardiology.
I want to get them to surgery, like, what's up with this? Maybe we need to deal with the turtle heads first, maybe? Like I need more nurses. Oh, someone that's actually know a thing or two about the ward. Could be useful. Queuing for something with assistance.
My contract stipulates I must read the following ad copy. Buy Potsworth frozen peas. Potsworth frozen peas grow in July. and
Earn
by the
100,000.
following
Let's
month,
accept
which
this,
is
mostly because I
August,
want to know
they
how
are
much money we're
canned
actually making.
and ready to, I
know that we
can't
can
read
look
this.
at the
Who wrote it? And how can you
overview
grow
here, but
frozen peas?
doesn't
Who
really
freezes cans? Is it really
tell me all that
necessary
much.
to tell everyone which month follows July? And this sentence construction, good grief! You treat them like farmyard animals. The whole thing is a disgrace to humanity. Honest, I can't do this anymore. You waste my time, you people. I've had enough. I'm going for a Chardonnay.
I guess we'll get... For you, doctor? Alright. I guess we get a bunch of money for these fractured guys if we manage to deal with them. That could be pretty cool. I mean, look at this freaking ward, man. Why are we making so much money?
Doctor to research, please.
Can you see how many that we have cured here? I want to know if we are just curing people or if we are just diagnosing them. To be a bit confused here. Maybe they're queuing for this plastic caster all the way back here. Possibility. I feel like these guys, they took their sweet time to get to the hospital. So these 90 days is pretty low. Pretty short time. In my opinion, because I don't feel like... I mean, we have a large ward and we have 2 people working here. Spinal BAP! Finally! Finally we can use an operating theater. The patient is seeking treatment. Get them to wait. Grey anatomy. Send them home. I don't think we have that money, but let's get the surgery. There we go. This looks like a real surgery table. Darn it. Okay. Hit it there. Let's remove any toxic waste. Fire extinguisher. Hygienic radiator. Ow, and some sweets. Need to have some sweets. And some posters. And a bunch of stuff. Well, it wasn't that much new. It was only the operation monitors, treatment power plus 2%. Yeah, maybe I should unlock things like that as well. Would be helpful. Can't we fit this in here? Fine. Now I wonder if we have enough people for this. Have one guy waiting outside here.
Staff are reminded to be good value.
Gas hand. That's fine. Treated in the ward. Chromotherapy, alright. Let's just get that. Never mind, I just lost all the money we had, so. Final BAP. Can we see anything special here? Not really. They got tired of writing funny descriptions. Oh, put in. Don't fart and smell your own farts like that. That's pretty nasty. Get the patient to wait. Actually, before we look at that, can we get the chromotherapy? Could get the really low class chromotherapy here. Maybe we can get it up to level 2 or level 3. I mean, that could be enough, yeah. I'm getting low on money, but that's fine. I want to watch when they remove the spinal
Therapy, please.
spinal cap, spinal BAP, spinal BAP. Patient home. Oh, they are censoring this procedure. Is it a nurse? Oh, it's a doctor. This is a nurse. Yeah. What the heck? Was that really a successful treatment? Yeah, 20,000! Holy crap! We are in business.
Nurse to injection room.
That's awesome. I kind of like this. So, before we end this episode, because we will not be able to make this happen in this one, a couple of things here. I do enjoy some of these more funny machines, like the Deluxe and stuff. Deluxe Clinic, Pants Lab, but at the same time it feels much better when you're doing wards like this and like over here and having a surgery. It does scratch that itch for me, where it's more of a simulation or a tycoon game instead of this thing, Colorizer, which is fine, but what this is ice cream. But it does feel like it's such a weird combination, since you have these things as well. That seems pretty realistic as well. I mean, even the X-ray machine, even if this is a bit redonkulous, but still. But yeah, I think we are pretty done here. We're getting close to the research, the turtlenecks, turtle heads. So I'm guessing we should be able to make this happen in the next episode. But anyways, I feel like one thing I wonder is how different the maps are, because let's take a look at finances, staff, station. Lot of stuff here. We change the brake policy. Room prestige. Interesting. Anyways, I was going to say, let's take a look at the prices here. So, maybe this was not the correct place to look, but what I wanted to say is the fact that we have these. Can we get a pan lab here? Or do I need to build a pan lab? Yeah, maybe I need to. No? Yeah, okay, I need to build a pan lab. So, okay, let's do it like this. I mean, I have shock clinic, surgery, pest control, injection room, a bunch of stuff here. How do you know in which order you should build these guys? I mean, sure, they will tell you that, oh, we found a guy with Gray's anatomy, build a chromotherapy, but how do you know that that's 1 out of 200? Or is it one unique case? Like, do you build the chromotherapy for only one guy? Like, I built the fracture ward because of one guy. And then we got this this thing, fracture patients, which I don't know how we could have made this faster. So I don't know about that. I think this is going to be a successful mission, but it's so weird. If we didn't get this fracture patient emergency, I would have lost money on the fracture ward. Well, I might still lose money on the fracture ward, but also because I had to use one full building because of the emergency, and I almost didn't make it anyways. Let's just see if we can get that to finish here. Yeah, we got that. I like it. You only need to save half of them. I don't even think we needed to repair one of these, so I have no idea why I only managed to save 3 guys. So I got lucky because it's actually only 80% chance that they survive. Anywho, I'm going to end this episode here, and I think we will be able to continue the next one pretty well. I know immediately dangerous queues building up here, but like this one, like the pharmacy has never been used, never ever. It's unheard of. I mean, I'm going to stop talking soon, but I mean, can you see treatments here? There are no treatments. I don't see any treatments in the pharmacy. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Isn't that super weird? Treatment in pharmacy. That's really weird. It's like they know that if you do it like that, close and open it. Nope. Oh well, maybe it's some kind of bug, maybe there are no pharmacy needs here. I mean, they did say for this map that you will need to have surgery stuff. So maybe it's like you will never use pharmacy, maybe. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.